Hey Mighty family, and welcome to today's chair cardio class. I'm Coach Lindsay, and thank you for joining me for today's class. Today is actually one of my favorite classes. I love chair cardio. I love it for the fact that you can get a great cardio workout in without having to compromise any impact on your joints, especially the lower body. So today is going to be all in the chair. All you need is a chair, and you will also need a water bottle if you have one, and then also a towel in case you need to towel off. Super important to make sure you're staying hydrated through this workout. So I'll talk through a little bit about what the style of the workout is going to look like before we get started, and then we will go ahead and start with our warm-up. So today is a pyramid style workout, meaning that we are going to increase intensity and then we're going to come back down that pyramid. So it's going to be 3 exercises that we do total for the entire class. The first round, we're going to do them each for 30 seconds. We're going to rest 45 seconds, rest 1 minute, rest, and then 45 and 30. So up and down the pyramid as we go. So it's going to get harder and then it's going to get easier, and then you'll also get a really good cardio benefit from today, like I said. So first things first, whenever you're doing a chair workout, is just making sure that you have a nice chair behind you. So making sure that it has a nice hard back. If you don't have a chair like this, you can certainly do this on a couch or a bed. Just make sure you're always engaging your core properly so that you're not compromising form, you're not hurting your back, anything like that. Next thing is always to make sure that you're kind of scooted a couple inches forward, just to make sure that you are not sinking into the chair, as it's always really easy to do, but you want to make sure that you're nice and tall, still engaging that core the entire time. Feet are always going to be planted on the ground, okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. So we're going to start with just a nice easy march here, just to get the blood flowing, heart rate going, muscles warmed up. We're going to be kind of using all areas of our body today, even though we are in the chair. So it's good to get everything warmed up and ready to go. Awesome job, Mighty family. Remember to keep your breath going. Try not to hold your breath. It can be really easy to do when you're engaging your core. We do not want that. In about 5 seconds here, we're going to take our legs out and in for some abduction in 3, 2, 1. Hands are going to go on the hips and we're out and in. Making sure to stay nice and straight here. It can be really easy to rock back and forth here. So you want to make sure you're really drawing that belly button towards your spine. Your posture is nice and straight. You can use the hands on your hips for balance. And we're just taking the hips in and out just to get the legs warmed up, even though we're not using them as much today. Great job, Mighty family. A couple more seconds here. We'll take it into some arm circles. In 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and sit nice and straight on your chair, feet planted on the ground, and we're going to take our arm circles back to start with. Really getting the shoulder muscles warmed up. We are doing lots of movements with our upper body today. And then go ahead and take the arm circles forward this time, opening up the chest, getting the back stretched out. Great job, Mighty family. Next part of our warm-up is going to be side reaches. So we're going to take same leg, same arm. Arm is going to come over, leg is going to come out. And this is going to mimic one of our movements for today. So in any warm-up, I really try to make the warm-up practical. I try to make a lot of the movements in the warm-up kind of mimic some of the exercises or preview some of the exercises that we're going to be doing in the class. So there's always a purpose behind the warm-ups. Great job, Mighty family. 3, 2, and 1. All right, that concludes the warm-up. I want all of you guys to take a moment to grab some water, get yourself collected and ready to go for this workout. I'm going to show you what the exercises are going to look like, and then you will join me. So for now, don't join me just yet, just watch. First exercise is a windmill toe tap. So feet are going to come flat on the ground, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Arms are going to come out to the side, and we're tapping the toes just like this, okay? So pay attention to your range of motion. If going all the way to the toes is too tough, you can tap the shins, you can tap the knees, kind of go whatever you feel like is best for you. This is your workout. Next exercise is half jacks. So basically exactly what it sounds like. We're going to be doing jumping jacks, but in the chair. So we're going to take our arms up while one leg goes out. Okay. So similar to that part of our warm-up that we did, both arms are coming up this time. Last exercise is a row. So you're gonna pretend like you have some paddles or even like ski sticks or ski poles, whatever you wanna imagine for yourself. And we're just gonna be rowing. So we're gonna take that forward motion. We're gonna go slow as we come forward and use that core to pull us in, okay? So that's gonna be really important to remember for this exercise is you wanna try not to rely on your back to pull you in. So no hunching of the back. You're gonna keep that back nice and straight and use that core to pull you in, okay? So 3 exercises. We are gonna get started with 30 seconds each exercise. Not much rest in between, but we will rest in between each block, okay? So when you are ready, legs are nice and straight on the ground, toes pointed a little bit outwards, and we are going to begin in 3, 2, and 1. Here for 30 seconds. Go at your own pace. It's always best to start off a little bit slower because we do have a full class today. We're going to be doing a lot of movement. So you want to make sure you're not starting off too ambitious and then getting exhausted by the end. Great job, Mighty Family. Really use that core. 10 seconds here. You're doing great. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Reset. We're just transitioning here in this period. So moving into the half jacks and begin. Again, 30 seconds here. That leg can extend out as far as you feel is necessary. Go as fast as you feel is necessary. If this begins to hurt your shoulders with bringing the arms above the head, you can bring them up here, just parallel with your shoulders. Okay, you can do a couple different things here. You can even, do a little side motion with the arms, kind of whatever is best for you. In 3, 2, and 1. Transitioning into the row, okay? 30 seconds here and then you get a rest and begin. Kind of feels a little silly initially because you don't have anything in your hands, but really try to picture you're actually rowing, okay? So using those shoulder muscles, pulling that core in as you come back up. You really have to kind of bring in your imagination sometimes with these workouts. Awesome job, Mighty Family. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, march it out or just sit and rest. It's totally up to you. I like to kind of keep the small march going just to keep my heart rate going. But if you're feeling kind of exhausted at this point, or you feel like you really need to use this time to rest, that's totally fine. This rest period, you use it however you want. So grab some water. Next block of work is 45 seconds each exercise, okay? So only 15 seconds more than what we just did. I know you can do it. We are going to begin in about 5 seconds, so get yourself all set up to go. Arms start out, legs are nice and wide. In 3, 2, and 1. Bend forward, touching those toes. Try not to let your sit bones come off of the chair there. You want to try to keep your bottom on the chair the entire time. So if you notice as you go down, your bottom is coming up off that chair, then decrease that range of motion and just touch those shins. Awesome job, Mighty Family. 15 more seconds here. Hold on to it. You've already knocked out the first 30. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. All right, allow yourself to get situated, transition, and we are going to begin those half jacks in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. Nice and quick here if you can. Obviously, like I said, go at your own pace, but if you're by now not feeling out of breath or you're not starting to sweat a little bit, you need to pick up the intensity. So remember that I'm here to guide you, but it's up to you to pick the intensity of these workouts. And it's up to you to get out of these workouts what you want to get out of these workouts. Awesome job, Mighty Family. Keep going. 15 more seconds. You got this. I know shoulders are tired. Remember your modification. 10 seconds here. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, mighty family. Deep breath in and out if you need to. Grab some water, but we are gonna hop right into those rows, and we are gonna begin in 3, 2, and 1. Really rowing that body forward, keeping that back nice and straight. Awesome job, mighty family. Lots of hip mobility here as well. A lot of times in a chair workout in itself can be underestimated essentially, but you can do so much in a chair. If anything, you can get a better workout in a chair, arguably. Great job, mighty family. Hold on to it. 15 more seconds here. You got this. Squeeze that core. Almost to that rest in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Whew, rested out. We are done with the first 2 blocks. So then the next block is going to be a minute for each exercise. So don't let that scare you. You've already done 30, you've done 45, you can do a minute. And in total, it's only 3 minutes worth of work. So it may seem like it's a lot, but you can do this. So remember to go at your own pace. Take it easy if you need to. Grab some water, pace yourself for this minute. We're gonna begin in about 10 seconds, so you still have some time to rest. I'm gonna keep marching, just keep that heart rate up. It's always a little bit harder to bring it back up. All right, get yourself situated. We're gonna begin in 3, 2, and 1. 1 minute here, mighty family. Go slower if you need to here. What matters is that you're doing the motion. Great job. Keep going. You're already halfway through. We've already done 30 seconds. We've got another 30 seconds. Awesome job, mighty family. 20 more seconds. You got this. Focus on your breathing. Inhale and exhale at the hardest point of the exercise. 10 seconds here. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. Heading right into that half jack, okay? So if you need to take a little bit of a break in between exercises, totally fine, but I would really like to see you hop right back in and join us. 1 minute here. Try not to let your chair tip over, as I almost did. Awesome job, mighty family. This seems to be one of the harder exercises of this whole sequence, so keep it up. You're halfway through. 30 more seconds here. This is the hardest block of the pyramid. You can get through it. You got this. Excellent, mighty family. 15 seconds, you can do it. Keep going, don't slow down here. 10 seconds, you can hold on to it. In 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, mighty family. Reset, get right into those rows. So grab your ski poles, grab your paddles, and let's begin. 1 minute here. Awesome job. This is an exercise that, if you're someone who's maybe feeling a little bit more advanced, grab some weights, add some resistance to this exercise, or really any of the exercises. Even just 1 pound weights can make a big difference in your output for sure. Great job, mighty family. 30 seconds left here, halfway through. You got this. Hang on to it. You get a rest after this. Just look forward to that. We're summiting the peak. We're summiting the pyramid. Then we get to go back down. 10 seconds here, mighty family. You got this. Keep that body moving. Even if you're tired, if you need to, modify a little bit, just keep the body moving. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, mighty family. March it out. Woo! We are sweating at this point. Let that heart rate come down. We're kind of in a HIIT style workout, I guess I would say, where we're getting that heart rate up, 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 up for during these blocks, and we're bringing it back down just ever so slightly, and then we're bringing it back up. So lots of benefit in that high intensity interval type of workout. Okay, Mighty Family, 10 seconds, and then we're gonna hop back into the set for 45 seconds. So you've already done 45 seconds. You can do this. We're gonna go ahead and begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Really back into those windmills, toe taps, whatever you wanna call them. Use your imagination. Lots of core work here. Really, like I said, working a lot of parts of the body here, so never underestimate a chair workout. Pace yourself here, halfway through. Great job, Mighty Family, almost there. Keep going. 10 more seconds, you got this. Don't quit now. I know we're feeling the burn here. 3, 2, and 1. Right into those half jacks, okay? So get yourself situated and transitioned and begin. Nice and tall with that posture. Really try not to arch your back here. You really need to stay mindful when you're sitting in a chair, because it can be so easy to allow that engagement of the core, the back, to kind of go away. Keep going. Woo, shoulders are burning. Awesome job, Mighty Family. 15 seconds, you've got this. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Right into those rows here. 45 seconds, you've got this, then you get a rest. Go ahead and begin. Awesome job. Really extend those arms out and pull them towards you quick. That's where the cardio benefit comes in. If you're just doing this motion, you might not be getting the cardio benefit, and that's okay. If you want to just kind of slowly do the motion just to move your body, perfectly fine. Maybe your goal isn't really to get a cardio benefit out of today. That's fine. But if you want that high heart rate, you got to use those arms. 10 seconds here, Mighty Family. You've got this. Awesome job. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. March it out. Deep breath in and out. Really bring that heart rate down. Grab some water. If you haven't already had any water, you need to grab it now. We're at a high intensity part of this workout. We're 20 minutes in. We've got about 5 minutes left here, so pace yourself. We're gonna go ahead and begin the last part of the pyramid, the 30-second part, in about 15 seconds here. So you've got some time to rest. Big deep breaths here. We're gonna begin in about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds is all. It's gonna feel like a breeze at this point. You've done 30 already, you've done 45, a minute. You can do this. Awesome job, Mighty Family. Halfway through. 15 more seconds, keep going. Inhale and exhale. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Head right into that half jack. Don't stop. You've only got a minute worth of work left, okay? You can do this. Awesome job. Really extend that leg out. Use your obliques and your core to keep you stabilized and balanced. 10 seconds here, Mighty Family. Awesome job. 3, 2, and 1. Right into those rows here. You got this. 30 seconds and then you are done. Make it count here. Use that upper body. 15 seconds, mighty family. You're halfway through. You got this. Awesome job. 3, 2, and 1. Whoo! Excellent job, mighty family. March it out. Get those hands moving nice and slow, feet moving nice and slow up and down. We're gonna bring that heart rate down. It's gonna feel like a little nice breath of fresh air, literally and figuratively. We're gonna take some time to bring our heart rate down first, and then we'll do some stretches. So the benefit of just making sure you're bringing your heart rate back down slowly before hopping right into stretching is key. You wanna make sure that if you're doing something high intensity, like a cardio workout or a walk or a run, you wanna make sure that you're giving yourself a cool down period to let your heart rate safely come back down. Because if you're just coming from a high heart rate, high intensity, and stopping right away, that can essentially kind of be dangerous. So we wanna make sure we're taking deep breaths, bringing that heart rate down nice and slowly before we begin our stretch. Awesome job, mighty family. We're gonna march here for about 10 more seconds, and then we'll head into a shoulder stretch. In 3, 2, and 1. You can relax those legs. We're gonna bring our arm across our chest here, really making sure to pull that shoulder away from our ear. We don't wanna be up here with that shoulder stretch. So nice and drawn away from the ear here. In and out. Nice big deep breaths. Go ahead and switch sides. Opposite arm comes across. Wiping that sweat away. We definitely got a good sweat out of today. Hope you did too. Awesome job, mighty family. We're gonna get into some side twist here just to lengthen and stretch out the lower back and the core. So we're gonna take our left hand and place it on the right thigh here. And then we're gonna take our right hand and just kind of grip the back of our chair and just let ourselves fall into a twist here. So make sure it's a safe twist. We don't wanna feel pain here. We don't wanna make sure we're twisting or overextending. Just starting to really feel that stretch in the lower back as well as the core muscles here. And go ahead and switch sides, let your spine decompress, and then go ahead and rotate to the other side here. Awesome job, mighty family. Go ahead and relax. Last part of our stretch here is my favorite hip stretch. If you are a veteran of my classes, you know that I do this in almost every class. So go ahead and take that left leg, left ankle actually, and place it on top of your right knee. And then go ahead and press down on that left knee to kind of get that stretch in the outer hip area, a little bit of an inner thigh as well. Just till it's a nice stretch. You don't want to feel any pain or cramping in that hip. Keep that posture nice and tall. Deep breaths in and out here. Go ahead and switch sides. I definitely encourage any of you to do more stretching after this. So if you're still feeling like you need to stretch, maybe you're feeling tight, or you still feel like you didn't get enough cool down, definitely hop into the app, take some gentle stretch or stretch and recovery classes, just to kind of get more of a benefit. You cannot overstretch. I mean, you can, but it would take a lot. So definitely don't be afraid to stretch. It's definitely key for muscle recovery. Okay, mighty family, we're gonna hold for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. And thank you so much for joining me for today's chair cardio class. I hope you all got a great workout out of today, and I look forward to seeing you all here next time.